that does something in the church. You're not a guy of the church, okay? Yeah. You're not a pastor. Pastor is a guy of the church. Like with him, there's the church. Without him, there's no more church. Okay, there's no, you don't want to get a pastor in jail for 18 years and go, yeah, the second pastor will take over. Because, the way the pastor talk is kind of like, hey, that's the sermon. You want to hear that every Sunday. So there ain't no way you're taking my pastor to jail. Otherwise, the jail will be the church. And you don't want that.
But how many pastors have embezzled church money and are still working around?
Tons. You're missing the point. That's the church. Pastor is the church. If you
but accountant is not the church.
And you think you want to do what the man of the church is doing, you quickly realize you're just a member. Okay? Yeah, you might be of high importance, but you're still a member. Okay, let's not forget that. So an accountant, yeah, of course you're gonna go to jail. Are you kidding me? Plus, you stole from the church, meaning you stole from the man. Just think about that for a second, right?
Oh, so that's where the problem is. Not the fact that you stole from God, you stole from the man.
What? The man could be stealing himself, but he didn't consider that stealing. He considers that as blessing. but you want to go.
So when the man of God takes it, it's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
When accountant takes it, it's stealing.
Oh, absolutely. Like, man of God, which is pastors in this case, don't even need to. The members, pastor, thank you for the other day. Yes, it better.
No, but that's different.
Thank you for the other day.
As you said, that's a gift to pastor. I'm talking about the church coffers because that's what this guy was doing.
I'm trying to tell you.
So even if they hear pastor have taken the money to,
they will go, and so God is blessing him. You too, pray for your blessing.
And the accountant prayed for his.
Yeah, he went about it the wrong way. I'm sorry. Like, you know what's funny? If the pastor knew, pastor could have gone on the podium and go, yeah, you know what?
Yeah, but he knew, but they or not took it to court anyway.
I'm saying to you, if the pastor were in support of the 15th.
If they were getting kickbacks.
It would have just been, church, it's okay.
It's the work of the devil.
Hey, church, I'm saying it is okay.
Forgive and it shall be.
Church.
Judge not.
But
so you not to be judged.
It's the man of God you stole from, not the church. And because of that, yes, 18 years is about right. It's about right.
And the bad thing is the person that was helping him out, who was actually helping him forge the receipts of the bank deposit documents. Anyway, my man only got half $1 million, and he could go to jail. Now he's absconded, isn't it?
Yeah, because again, you stole from the church.
No, he has nothing to do with the church.
No, you stole from the man. It has nothing to do with the church, and that's okay. You stole from the church. No, you were part of the church and you stole in the church. You stole from the church.
Somebody said, give me this document and I'll pay you this amount. And they did that. So
yeah, of course, absolutely. But you have to ask the question, where's that document coming from? If it's coming to do with the church, there's things you can't mess around with.
You should not mess with the men.
Don't mess with the church. I'm telling you. If you mess around with the church, guess what? The church rod would descend upon you in such a way you go, I wish it was a normal church. I wish it was just a normal person. I wish it was a business. I don't wish it was a church. That's the thing that you don't understand. So don't mess around with the church.
Look, all I'm going to say is this here. We have to, if the church that preaches the biggest form of forgiveness are willing to betray you and send you down 18 solid years for just $43,000, just 15.5 million naira, then you know.
You don't even know what it's like to get $1 million from the church members. You say just. Oh my God, this guy. You are not. Hey, you know how many Simons going into that? You know how many oils has been sold? You know and you go just 15 million.
How many holy waters were sold?
Do you know how many work is going into that? How many work of God is going
how many
into
prophecies?
How many prophecies?
How many fasting?
How many hands are laid on the belly of a barren woman and now give birth in the next year after their hands was laid? Do you know how many of that will happen? Do you know how many people that went to that church and now they're married? They came in single but they're married because of the work of the man of God. Just 15 million. Well, it's just 18 years.
Dude, if you had a kid in 18 years, they'll be an adult by that time.
Exactly. So if what? You think it's easy to have a church that generates 1 million naira. I don't talk about 15 because if he stole 15, the church must be generating over 60 to 70 million.
Of course, anyway.
Yeah. So you think it's just easy for a church to generate? First of all, you even think it's just easy to open a church?
Yeah, that one actually is easy. Anyway.
It's easy to just open a church.
Yeah. It might not be popular, it might not be big, but it's easy.
Yeah. It's easy to open a church.
Yeah.
It's easy to open a church.
If you go to Ghana, most government schools, they're classrooms, right?
Yeah.
And Sunday, no
That's
church
not a
service.
church.
Why is not a
It's not a church. Just
It said when where two of more are
that's what the
gathered.
Bible says. That's what the Bible says. Okay, then your church could be your room.
Hey,
that's not.
that's how they started. They
not
said
a
fellowship
church.
is
That's not a church. That's a Sunday school, or that is a
fellowship.
fellowship. Or what are you gonna call it? That's what's the call those
Bible
evening-
studies.
What's the call those weekly services?
Yeah, Bible studies.
Bible study. Exactly my point. That's a Bible study. That's not a church. Do you know how long? And now
How many Bible studies and fellowship you have to do?
And how what they call it, fasting? How much fasting? How much wilderness walking?
How many juju men you have to go to?
Don't add that. That is something else, okay? That is something. The one where they kill goat underneath the church.
Yeah.
And doing a bit. That's something else. I'm talking about real
Footwork.
work man of God does just to have a church. Do you know how much work that has gone into it? And there comes an accountant that he doesn't even believe in God. It was just a man that we thought we could walk on, you know?
But Aku, we heard that you're going to school and you did accounting and you're good with maths.
Yeah, just come. We know one day you will come to the parish fully as a man of God. But right now, we need your assistance. God bless people in different ways. God have blessed you with this knowledge of yours. I know you don't believe in God.
Share with the community.
But just come in. God use people in various ways and various activities. So you're an accountant, only to realize he's been a devil all along.
No, the devil worked through him.
He's in jail now. He's been a devil all along. That's what they thought.
Yeah,
Talk to the church members.
But personally, I said, I think, the church it shouldn't have gone to court. If the church are the same people that likes for people to take cases out of the police station and come bring it home and talk about it, this should not have been a case that should have gone there anyway. And I think the church should have done better than that.
The church is not. I can't believe it.
No, but I don't think the church.
I
think what you said is what I think that was probably what's driving it. You stole from the man. And the man is annoyed by it. It's not necessarily that you stole from the church. It's you stole from the man.
Plus, it's Nigeria. That's all I'm saying. It's Nigeria. Like, are you kidding me? There is the church and the man, and there's the man with the personality. You could only imagine what that pastor would be doing if he wasn't a man of God. For that man to go that far.
Yeah, but probably how many slaps you probably have given the guy before you got the police involved.
That's what I'm saying. You can only imagine what that man is doing if he's not a man of God. Because for him to go that far as an accountant, I mean, you could have given him 2 years for it. Like, come on.
No, but the point is, they're supposed to take it to court. You don't determine the sentence.
Yeah, but you could have done a civil case.
And
you could have said, okay, for every million you've stolen, we will do 1 month each. Okay, so that's probably 1.5 years. Okay?
No, but that's up to the judge. You know what I'm saying? So far as it goes to the judge determines the sentence. You can know, don't determine.
How is a judge going to give 18 years?
Because it was 6
18 years.
Yeah, so it's like
it's a civil case.
Yeah, but it's because it's forgery it was all 6 counts anyway. So he was charged with 6 different cases. And then each case had its own sentence.
If that man goes in when he's 40, like, he's done. So
even at 30, you done, I know. Because, look, African jail is jail. Like,
at 30,
African prison. No, African prison
at
is
30,
prison. My guy, where are you coming out to do?
Like,
the people that are even out here are struggling to figure it out. How much will you have been taken out of the system for 18 years?
Yeah, but think about it. 18 years is a long time. You could do a lot. You could do a lot with that in jail.
Doing what?
Planning how you're gonna, make something
on
out of yourself when you get out.
On what?
Okay,
let's put it this way. Let me put it this way.
You could go.
Which book are you getting? Where are you getting the book? Where are you getting the book? You see, you've lived in London for too long, innit? You think people out there,
You're right.
Look,
right. I mean,
in Ghana, like the prisons, they pack them like what's called sardines. Yeah. So one head facing the other way.
What is called sardines?
Yeah. Now you know how sardines are packed in a tin. That's how they pack them on the floor. Well, you think you go like a bed? You on the bare floor anyway. Like your head faces the other way, and and somebody's feet is on your head.
But then, you know how many people are probably in jail that are not supposed to be there?
Oh yeah, tons. Like there's a program now in Ghana that's trying to get a lot of people, like what we call remand here. Remand is saying that we haven't even decided whether you're guilty or not, and at times it can take like 10 years and they haven't even called the case, and they'll be like, oh, the person that the lead CID quit, died. We don't know where your case file is.
That lead CID, what's the problem?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what's the big deal? Okay, you don't have the case, build another case. What's the problem?
Yeah, but like it's crazy. But again, all this happens to the poor people anyway. And the prison conditions, at least in my country, Ghana, is really, 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 really bad. And I'm thinking Nigeria won't be far off. So you are probably not out in prison, having good plans. You are probably thinking to yourself, if I survive this one more night,
But you got 18 more years to go, though. Like,
but that's what I'm saying.
Or should I say 17 more years to go? Like,
or 17 more years, one night, anyway. 17 years, 365 days to go.
Why do you go to jail? You go to jail 18 years, you go, if I could just survive one more night, bro. Like, I don't think you're going to make it, bro. One more night. No, but that's crazy.
And then they've ordered him to also return the money, and then anything that he's bought with the money. Where he's put the money in it. And if he spent it, everything he spent it on, they have to sell it and use it to recoup some of the money.
Like, okay, so you could everything and spend the money, and you still threw him in jail.
18 years.
Are you in church?
That's what I said.
Boy, the man must be pissed. Like, I taught you and my brother. Like, I took you in as a son. And this is the things I get. Watch what happens to you. I'll take everything, and you will never see sunlight anymore.
Yeah, it's madness anyway.
It's crazy. What?
If you got in this far, yeah. Well,
boy,
it is what it is
crazy.
anyway. If you got in this far, thank you for hanging with us.
Hey, if you got in this far, you've heard about
ensure that you share with other people.
He's gay, but he pretended
he's not gay.
So he married a man.
He is not gay.
Wow,
he was tricked into marrying a woman or a man. I like whatever. All I'm saying is review it, rate it, and
If you know about that, you know what I'm saying. That's Joanna, man. Joanna. Joanna.
Wrap it up.
How you doing like Joanna?
Wrap that thing up.
Joanna. All I'm saying is like, that's crazy. That's crazy. There's no way that man would tell me he didn't know that this man was a man before he married a man. There's no way he would tell me that. No way I'm believing that.
Oh, Lord.
Like, big boss, you understand. You can't be, yourself in this environment. So you're going to find a way to do that.
But that's sad, though.
You're going to create your alter ego. I get it. I get it.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, popes out here are doing the same thing. Like, is it priest or popes or whatever he said? Priest out here are doing the same thing.
The Catholic priest, isn't it?
Except, at least he's better, right? He actually,
He there with a man.
He's consented. Like, it's a consent relationship.
Yeah, it was marriage.
Exactly. Which leads to marriage. But it's all cool, though. It's all good. To each their own, right? If you like bombing a man.
Well, I keep telling you, it's not all good because this man could end up in jail. He's been charged anyway.
He should end up in jail. That's what I think. Actually, no, he can't end up in... no, he can't, oh, no. No, he shouldn't end up in jail because if he end up in jail, that's free meat for all the jail guys in there.
No, but maybe he might enjoy it if he actually is gay.
No, if he's the guy giving, he doesn't want to receive, does he? Like,
yeah, but I thought you could... Anyway, that's fine.
I
thought they go both ways anyway.
No, come on. Like, I don't know, but like, I would imagine if you call yourself a husband and then the other man call himself a wife, the wife is the one that takes and the husband is the one that gives, right? So, like, you don't want to be taking. You want to be giving. So imagine you go to jail and then go, let me treat you like you treat your wife.
Yeah.
Boy, that's crazy.
Bring it out here, man.
Anyways, people, thank you so much for listening. This has been a great Wilder podcast with the Wilder Boys. And boy, we've covered so many things today. Like, I mean, the good thing about this conversation we had is like, it's to let us understand we are not far apart in terms of the continent, right? Africa, things that happen in Europe also happen in Africa.